Welcome to day 28. I realized I hadn't drawn any males in a long time. I am going to be drawing a sketch of J. Cole, but I'm just going to do it straight. It's actually going to be a really quick sketch today. And so that's why I'm having you see the process live. And I try to do it in a way that I capture the big things, like for example the hair strands. I'm also having this so you can see as I work how it looks similar versus how it doesn't, because I could easily speed draw but then you miss out on the process and you miss out on how I think. So every once in a while it's nice to have a little bit. Is there more to this picture? Oh, there's no more. There's no more. I have a to draw folder on my phone, so if I see something that looks slightly interesting, I draw it. I put it in the folder. And if I still feel like drawing it later, then I draw it, as you can see now. This one has been there for a while, and I just never felt like drawing it until today. Because I was like, oh, there's a lot of women, but it's good to have some men to draw because I get to improve on my weaknesses like facial hair, mustaches, all that stuff. Beards. Not a whole random beard. Like, what is a beard? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things I get to work on that I wouldn't get to work on otherwise if I was just drawing women. The easiest way for me to go about it now is to draw the nose, because when I draw the nose and try to at least get the arc right, I did the nose so I can properly place the eye and have it, oh yeah, it's a little bit off now. Well, because it's such an interesting angle. Like his eye is literally over his nose. How you do that? I don't know how they do that. But I have the first eye down. Let's get the second eye down. You see that brow? There's an angle, slight angle, how inward you should go. His eye literally looks like a triangle. And then you have the hood, and he has gorgeous lashes. I'm just like, wow. People can see your lashes from afar. No effort whatsoever. Now, something I really already noticed is that I drew the eyes like this when the eyes are actually on a slant. So this is already wrong, but we're not gonna redo it. So we just gonna have to try this picture again. So he has this thing where he has his jawline beard and whatever you call this. Then he has his ear. So that he has that, and then he has this weird, it's like an earpiece, but in a sense it saved me because I had all of this mess here, these lines that had no business being there. So now he has the earpiece, and then there's like the shadow of his jaw or his neck, and from his ear you see the neck. And then now that we have that, we can actually do the rest of the hair. So far, it's so good. It's not perfect, but it's looking like him, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was no semblance, I'd have been like, dang, what a L. But there's some semblance, so there's hope. He has this vein on his neck. That's another thing. Guys have all these veins. Like, where y'all come from? I don't know. Maybe women have the same prominent veins, too, that I just maybe haven't noticed. I'm just like, where y'all come from with all these veins? Let me stop. They're human. Humans have veins, okay? But I just notice them more when, I don't know, when drawing men. I'm just like, dang. Okay, so the thumb is on this finger. Then you have the next finger. But then before you could complete this finger, you have pinky. And that's one of the things that's cool is that, like, when you have a hand that's doing something, like this, like when he's holding something and he's gripping it, like he's not just holding it, he's gripping it, right? It helps you draw because you don't have to finish the whole hand. Let's finish the beard because we have this. This is a marker of where the beard technically starts, right? And then you can see that his mustache starts at the fingernail, and then we go down the smile line, but straight, nearly all the way, and he kind of kisses his thumb. The way the picture looks, it looks like he's kissing his thumb. He might be. Or just might be perception. We have some demarcation of teeth. We go back to thicken the brow and the shadow. He got thick brows. Okay, so for shadows, this is why it's good to have a double-ended marker. This part is actually pretty faded, so it makes shadows nicely. Well, there's one thing you can definitely say about these men is that they have good grooming. Like, their skin is just, wow. His skin's so smooth. Like, his brow's so clean. His lineup is so fresh. Like, I had to go back and straighten this lineup just to honor his real lineup. Because his lineup, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you draw men with clean lineups, it's both a blessing and a curse. Well, it's mostly just a blessing. It's just like a double blessing. We're going to call it double blessing because, one, they looking clean. You know what I'm saying? I be moving clean. I don't even try. Right? They be looking just fresh. Secondly, it makes sure your art is clean because when your line is off, like, it's readily noticeable because it's just like, how you gonna get this wrong? Even the shape of it, just the curve of his hairline right here, you see that I don't get it right here. This is too flat. I need it to follow the shape. And that's something that I have to do, but we're not going to do that today. That's just some of the things you learn by studying hairlines. You get to see the real shape of the head and everything. But this is day 28. My hand got a cramp just trying to hold this. Maybe this perspective will help you think of it a little bit better, but this is the final image.